Good evening. Good evening and welcome to Have I Got News For You? I'm Jeremy Clarkson, but don't worry, I won't be talking about cars. So climb aboard, fasten your seatbelts, let's get the show on the road. Damn. In the news this week, after 150 sausages disappear from a butcher's in Leeds, security footage reveals the prime suspect. As the presents are unwrapped, it's another disappointing Christmas for the nephews and nieces of J.K. Rowling. And in London, Ken Livingstone accepts there may be a case for providing more street urinals. He lives with this little 3'11" henchman, Knick Knack. Do you remember? It was played by Hevre, Villachez, whose performance, let's be honest, as a midget sidekick to a psychopathic egomaniac, did inspire the career of Richard Hammond, I think.
Jeremy Clarkson's been in the news. He's come out, finally. Has he died?
No.
No, you were looking positively animated.
In London, one man proves that riding on the pavement isn't the most annoying thing that a cyclist can do. Time now for the Missing Words round, which this week features as its guest publication Caravan Times. The editor has some interesting views which he can see but you can't as you're stuck behind him. And we start with Richard Hammond's what was his most successful ever?
Is it Attempt to be Born?
Did he drive a caravan? Caravan drive?
It's Caravanning Holiday to Cornwall.
Oh.
Richard Hammond likes camping so much he's now bought a Volkswagen camper van and told Caravan Times, I shall spend the entire summer in it. That's only because he couldn't reach the door handle to get out. And there's an embarrassing moment at a London soup kitchen when staff are told to feed anyone who looks like a tramp. The North Korean embassy is actually a semi-detached house. May not look much, but with off-street parking, it's actually worth more than the North Korean economy. No, it's quite difficult for him to be behind anything these days, because he's quite fat.
Yeah.
He sticks out to the sides, really. OK, actually...
You're not in a very good position to make that remark. There was a rather large picture of you in the press over the weekend.
That's a tumour, actually. You know, the second leadership debate is happening right now over on Sky. Brilliant scheduling, I think, there for the BBC. That's brilliant. That they've... But there's nobody there. I can just go fuckety-fuckety-fuck, because nobody's there. According to the published statistics, the Statue of Liberty has a 426-inch waist, or as Americans call it, medium. Time now for the Missing Words round, which this week features as its guest publication Gripping Stuff magazine, in which Network Rail's Adhesion Working Group discussed the best method to avoid train delays through falling leaves. I've actually got a copy here. Substantial mag, all be condensed into 3 words, use a car. How much is it costing to make British tanks battle ready?
85 quid per tank. More, 90?
Are they allergic to sand, these tanks?
Yeah, they get sand in their wheels and in their...
And the submarines?
Do they not work?
No,
Not in the desert.
They're all in dry dock because health and safety say they're dangerous.
They're meant to be dangerous.
It's a nuclear power hunter-killer submarine, this. Someone could get hurt. We're at the end of 3 months of tedious campaigning, leaving us free to look forward to 6 months of tedious campaigning before Obama becomes the first black man to lose an American election. Hillary Clinton still hasn't conceded defeat, unless you're watching the Saturday repeat, in which case she still hasn't conceded defeat. Unless you're watching the Monday repeat, in which case she still hasn't conceded defeat. Unless you're watching this on UK Gold, in which case... Was she good as a president?
Despite not wanting to be photographed, the Queen has been highly visible somewhere else this week. Do you know where it is?
Stamps.
Yeah.
Would you like to see some of the damage it did?
Yes.
Now, I don't want to be boring, but that in the back, that's a Dodge Durango, I think. And there's Dodge Challenger in the middle, Jeep Grand Cherokee on the right. So total there's about $3.50.
Does it actually go fast, the Prius?
Yeah, 120. Push it off a cliff. What dries up?
Berlusconi.
No, it's drying.
Drying.
What does that mean?
Apparently it's a new machine for drying leather.
There's a picture of it there. Oh, thanks very much. That's great.
James may have been knocking one out to that.
Yeah.
I like the audience. Look at this. You've got Freddie Flintoff, if he was ever to take up murdering. Oh, no, we've got... Oh, Jesus is there. What was Charles up to in Washington?
He was at a meeting of Fruitheads Anonymous.
No. Well, yes. Fruit cases. He was talking through world problems with George Bush.
Yeah.
We're all f***ed. What is ITV2?
You will find out soon enough, Jeremy.
You have no idea. Oh, you stuck in the 1930s.
Listen,
on your
I
bed
know
machine.
I'm talking to a man who's just been paid £160 million for his new series, so you can do whatever you want.
I am sitting here with an erection while you're having a go. Anyway.
Are you certain it's Amazon Prime and not Amazon past their Prime? I think it's one of those questions you need to know about cars to deal with, so we need an expert. Jeremy, have you got Chris Evans' phone number?
I am not allowed on the BBC to use the C word.
Corbyn?
No, car.
Oh, you're not allowed to talk about cars at all?
No, I can come and do this, I just can't talk about...
Really?
Oh, right.
I'd be right in saying that motoring journalists sort of knew this story all along, didn't they, about the emissions test?
Don't think anybody knew that specifically there was a bit of software in it. The story I do know that one of the major companies was testing a car, well, driving a car past a man from the government to test how loud it was, because they have to be within a certain amount of decibels. And as they knew it was going to fail, so as they got close to him, they put it into neutral, turned the engine off and coasted past him. And they went, that's fine, it's not loud enough. And then he was given a, you can sell this.
You know when you said you weren't allowed to talk about cars?
Yeah. What are they going to do, fucking sack me? Under Mugabe, inflation is spiralling out of control. A loaf of bread currently costs $200 million. A banana currently costs $100 million. And Zimbabwe TV's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire isn't quite the hit it once was. So here we go with Howard. I'll kill what badgers?
Kill.
Yes. It's late now. It's late. Let my people go. Yes, it's late.
This is an easier way of playing it.
It is.
Heinz.
If Heinz tomato ketchup moves too fast, it is not allowed to leave the factory. It cannot travel at more than 0.028 miles an hour. That's obviously an average speed, though, because as we all know, it travels at 0.000 miles an hour on the first 10 shakes and then 1,000 billion miles an hour into your crotch.
Because I've never told us they feel pain.
I don't think foxes feel pain. Well, no fox has ever told me that it felt pain. When I ran one over the other day, on purpose. I could have braked, I chose not to. And following budget cuts at Battersea Dogs Home, management unveiled their new cost-effective way of dealing with abandoned puppies.
People protesting in favour of the guy that threw the shoes.
I would imagine so, yes.
Yeah.
That obviously is correct. It is, of course, the incident of the suicide bomber.
Yeah. So we got the footage of the shoes.
Of course we have the footage. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
شكرا جزيلا.
Hang on.
round of applause.
Hang on. Who'd like to see that again in slow motion? Here we go. That! That parted his hair.
He's ready for the next one. He must have two.
I think I do know this. I think it's somebody protesting about proposed road pricing.
Yeah, you're right.
From next year, the government has allowed certain bits of Britain, certain towns and so on, to go ahead with pilot schemes whereby you pay per mile.
And is that a bad idea?
Road pricing, pay as you drive, is fair if in the event of some roadworks and you're delayed, you get a refund.
Yeah, this is the sad demise of Rover. The closure will have a knock-on effect on industries related to Rover cars, especially manufacturers of boiled sweets, beaded seat covers and Valdoonican cassettes. One way of ripping people off in the motor industry is to weld two different cars together, resulting in so-called cut and shunts. Whereas with Rover, it's not so much cut and shunts as shut and company directors.
Now, the tricky thing is, if you've got a Rover, what are you going to do for spare parts now?
You f***ed.
Is that a technical term?
Yeah. Have you ever been to a garage? Because that's what they'll say.
But isn't this your fault? I haven't read a great deal about this story. No, I read a letter in the paper and it said the only reason Rover's gone bust is because Jeremy Clarkson sneers at Rover cars and has done for 10 years and has single-handedly destroyed the market for Rover.
I saw that.
And what do you feel about that?
Well, it's just...
You don't like to take all the credit, do you?
No. You took the words right out of my mouth there, no. Anyone see the redesigned logo that's been doing the rounds?
The right answer. They've all lost their jobs in the last week, apart from James May, who was fired from Autocar magazine so long ago he can't remember why, apart from the fact that it did involve the word arse. you really not remember?
Yeah,
Is this true?
Yes. I was the... What was I? It was such a long time ago. No, I know what it was. No, I can't remember.
God, it really must be Top Gear.
The reason I was fired from Autocar was because I was the production editor and I edited together the road test yearbook, and it had 101 car tests, each beginning with a big capital letter, and I rewrote them all over the course of several months, so it spelled out a huge long message.
The message said something like, you might think this is a really great thing, but if you were sitting here making it up, you'd realise it's a right pain in the arse. And he was fired after some readers spotted the hidden message and wrote in thinking they'd won a prize.
That's right.
We contacted the editor of Autocar to see if they might have a copy of the magazine.
Yeah.
He said, I know you guys, I know what you do, and I don't want to be pilloried. If you think you can find the magazine, then good luck to you. But I'm not going to help you make us look stupid. Here he is.
I didn't know which way to go. I took some ice cubes and I just left them outside for a little while. I decided I'm gonna have to get my own data, because I mean, like, after a few hours, they had melted, but not completely.
Yeah.
So my research is inconclusive to this point.
I did a similar experiment because I keep being told by people who have read The Guardian that morning that if the ice caps melt, that means there'll be more water in the sea, and East Anglia, which is coincidentally where a lot of this data is coming from, will end up underwater. So I put 2 ice cubes in a gin and tonic and waited for them to melt, but it didn't get any higher.
Will you send your data over to me later?
I think you take Reggie's work on a little bit further, because you've added gin and tonic to basically the ice cube method here. So I think that's a very interesting protocol.
Like that, though. I mean,
exactly.
One person, I mean,
you're standing on the shoulders of giants.
I am, exactly. I look at it. Yeah. But Heinrich Hertz, you know, he merely identified the electromagnetic wave, and then it was for other people to go further.
I was just about to say that shit.
Yeah.
What's happened to the waxwork of Ian Duncan Smith at Madame Tussauds?
Well, it's become leader of the Conservative Party.
Been
melted down.
No.
Not already.
Been removed.
No.
Defaced.
No.
It's grown hair.
No.
It started weeping.
No.
They put a string in his back, you pull it and he goes...
The answer is nothing.
How do you get these exclusive stories?
Conference in Brussels, eager delegates clamour for a copy of the latest health and safety report. I've had a theory for a long time. Can Glaswegians say burglar alarm?
Oh, here we go. I've just been back in primary 5 here. Yeah.
Can you, though?
Can I say what?
Burglar alarm?
Yes.
Can you?
Burglar alarm.
Can you say it? No, I was going to say something about a fox, but I thought better of it, because the last time I did that, the police came round to my house and cautioned me.
It was on this show,
It was
I
on
remember.
this show. I said I ran over foxes for fun.
You just said it again, haven't you? Which is...
So we'll move on from the fox hunting there.
How far do you pursue it? Once it's off the road?
Quite a long way on one occasion,
Really?
yeah. Quite some... Well, it had eaten David Beckham, which is one of my chickens. So...
Your chicken plays for England?
Yes. I've got...
That's a hell of a bird.
David Seaman, Nicky Butt. I did have Wayne Rooney, but the dog got him. So it's all her, because they're all hers, obviously.
Right, OK.
Except for Charlotte, who's the cockerel. Anyway. Well, it's SARS.
It's SARS, it's the epidemic.
The world's least frightening disease.
Well done, you've worked
Because
it out.
90% of the people who get it are fine, and the only ones who die are the ones who are treated in jungle clearings.
My geography's not too hot. How many jungles are there in Beijing?
Well, there's a wood. SARS isn't scary. That's the most important. Only in the Daily Mail is it scary, where everything's scary.
Yeah.
Yoghurt is scary. I think it was a Canadian PR stunt to get on the news. We've got it. Yes, we've got it. We've got SARS here. Look how important we are. We're so important, people come here with SARS. That's what I think.
So Canadians aren't one of those small bits of humanity you like, Jeremy?
Well, I don't know them. Does anybody know a Canadian? No, you see, nobody... How can you have an opinion?
Over there knows a Canadian. Then the girl next to us said, put your hand down.
The answer is black. According to scientists, black is a flirtatious colour, and when a woman wears black, she's implying her availability to men, especially if she's just buried her husband.
James, which school did you go to? Was it a girls' school or a...
It had girls in it, which is what made me turn out as well as I did, yes. It was a modern comprehensive, yes. We were the oiks. We didn't have any shoes.
No.
We didn't have feet.
Well, no.
Is Superstorm Sandy, which hit America's East Coast this week. According to the Daily Mail, at Superstorm Sandy's most powerful moments, the wind speed hit 98 miles an hour. Or, to put it another way, not quite as fast as a Toyota Prius.
I always thought it was Prius, but I...
Yeah, no, it's because you're foreign.
As indeed is the car.
Yeah, it's actually Canadian, the batteries. Well, the nickel in them was. Which is then shipped all the way on an oil-burning ship to Norway, where it's turned into batteries, and shipped all the way to Japan, where it's turned into the car, and then it's shipped all the way back to Britain, where morons who think they're saving the planet buy it.
But there was a report this week as well, wasn't there, saying the Arctic will be gone in 13 years.
Oh, that's just crap.
Yeah.
Mainly because of you.
No, listen. on your channel, OK, did you see the great global warming swindle on Channel 4 recently?
Yeah, and it was very, very funny, but you clearly took it seriously.
One of its arguments, the thing I've really enjoyed about it, is one of its arguments was that a rise in temperatures... due to solar activity, of course, nothing to do with people's Range Rovers, causes an increase in carbon dioxide rather than the other way around. Now, do you know the producer of that show, a guy called Martin Durkin, got an email from a scientist who said, to put it bluntly, the data you used in this programme was wrong. To which Martin Durkin replied, you big daft cock. That's fantastic.
You see, that's the sort of academic debate you like, isn't it, Jeremy?
Do you enjoy the good weather we've been having this week?
Yes, it was lovely.
There you are, then. Thank me. According to The Guardian,
Yes.
the Ukrainian government is very worried about cities like, them. So the UN is sending an emergency consignment of vowels. Prescott. Some of Prescott's friends have been leaping to his defence. One of his ex-advisors said, Mr. Prescott is a workaholic, working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, 2 weeks a year. One of John Prescott's colleagues told the newspapers on Tuesday Mr. Prescott was coordinating the government's response to the Indonesian earthquake. They told him not to jump off the chair again. And yes, while it's true that giving a talk in the Hignfy Literary Festival last week, I foolishly joked about driving through a London tunnel at 186 miles an hour. Not something I'm proud of, attending a Welsh book fair. Although the really interesting bit of the story that wasn't reported is that the Bugatti Veyron, the car I was driving at the time, it has a W16 engine which is made of 2 narrow-angle V8s, single crank, so that powers 4 camshafts. Yeah, this is the story that millions of air passengers face a summer of chaos at Heathrow. This story at least explains why you're not allowed to smile on your passport photo, so they can recognise you after 4 hours queuing at Terminal 5. According to the Daily Mail, passengers have faced delays of up to 2.5 hours. I don't know who's to blame, but whoever it is should be taken outside and shot in front of their families. Some secret footage, OK, NATO troops during training emerged this week. These are French soldiers, OK, preparing to fire a new sort of missile launcher for the first time.
Stand by!
What's great about that as well is the cameraman obviously completely fell over laughing, but the camera just goes...
What I love is things are no better on the other side. If you look at this...
Perhaps we should all give up this war thing. None of us are very good at it.
The guy who you can hear laughing in that clip, OK, he obviously said, give me the gun, I'll show you how it's done, OK, here we go.
Ready, Bob? Ready, Bob?
These weapons are dangerous, aren't they?
I honestly do think we've reached the point, as you say, we've now evolved to a point we can't do war anymore. We're all just rubbish.
It's good.
Excellent.
Following the success of Honda's low-pollution, hydrogen-oxygen fusion engine, Lada proudly unveiled the technology behind their new eco-friendly car. And at a primary school in Northumberland, Class 2B, here that Education Minister Ed Balls is making a surprise visit. They had the timeline of a killer, OK? 1992, the fungus begins its journey across the earth. 2007, the fungus hits France. 2009, it spreads to Italy. 2010, the fungus arrives in Germany on the shoes of an asylum seeker. They didn't actually say that last bit.
Weren't you in the Caribbean with Prince Harry?
Keep going with that, and you'll discover what it's like to have that right up your nose.
Oh, my God.
So you were, then?
I was in a region of the world where Prince Harry was, yeah.
Well, that's a tennis court. We're bringing down the region a bit, aren't we?
I have played tennis.
How did that go?
I won.
Did you?
In my mind. No, listen, I've written about it, all right?
OK. Oh, really? All right, we'll wait for them.
I'm going to tell this.
Did you know you sold your story for money?
I surrendered the game.
How do you think the Queen's reacted to your friendship with Prince Harry?
I couldn't give a flying fuck.